Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to DragonTaleTarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your love and romance reading for Venus in Libra 2020. I hope you all have been doing wonderful out there. Always so happy to welcome my Scorpio family to the channel. Welcome to my new and returning subscribers, and if you have not yet done so, I do invite you to reach out there, hit that subscribe button, and join the Dragon family. Also, give it that dragon claw up by clicking the like button and let me know you enjoy this content. Scorpio, this is a very nice transit for all of us because Venus in Libra is well aspected. It is one of the more natural places for Venus to be, and so it is going to benefit all of us. First, a few quick notes before I start any reading that this is general. It will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there, so please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. This will mostly correspond with Scorpio Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, so do check your personal natal chart, see what your Venus sign, your moon sign, etc. If this one does not resonate with you, you might resonate better with one of those. Also, all of our Scorpio cross watchers are welcome to join us as well. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use in my readings, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all of those links and information are below in the description box. So Scorpio, let's go ahead and just take a peek quickly at the astrology chart for this. We do have, there she is, there is Venus moving through the sign of Libra. Of course, the sun is swinging along in the sign of Scorpio right now. So you are certainly in your own energy and element in that first house. So the thing about Venus in Libra for you, Scorpio, is that this will be moving through your universal 12th house of Pisces. This is, to me, one of the most sensitive houses, if not the most sensitive house of the wheel. So for me, what I feel for you is that it will be a much, much more emotional, much more sensitive placement. You will definitely feel like tears are closer to the surface, laughter is closer to the surface, every emotion is closer, like your skin emotionally is very thin. You might find that things set you off in ways that they haven't set you off before. You may be doing a lot of cleansing, clearing, and detoxing around old emotional wounds or old emotional patterns that you've really wanted to let go of for a while. So it is very powerful. Venus in Libra is very much about equality, harmony, fairness, and balance. So to me, you're getting a lot of spiritual, emotional balance in that very, very deep part of your soul and psyche. So it's a very powerful thing. And then, of course, after that, on November 22nd, Venus will be shifting from Libra to Scorpio, moving through your first house instead and starting your Venus cycle fresh over for you. So it's a very powerful couple of months ahead for my Scorpios in love. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have got in store for you. We're going to get into that. And this is for all Scorpios, whether you are single, coupled, in separation, in conflict, no matter what your situation is. Again, these are general, so take them as they resonate to your story. So dear angels, guides, guardians, ancestors, let's see what we have for love and romance for Scorpio, for Venus in Libra. Oh yes, look at that. We have the card of awareness coming through as your key theme, your key mission and goal throughout this Venus transit of Libra. So the energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention on all aspects of a multidimensional world so that we can create a reality that we truly choose. Wow. And we even have, you know, that number 11 there. So wow, you know, Scorpio, you may be dealing with a very soul-mated, twin flame, kind of destined feeling, a relationship, or, you know, that coming up on the horizon if you're single. And maybe in the past you were not able, or you felt like you didn't have much say in the reality that got created for you. And now this awareness has come into your life, either just now or, you know, over the last couple of years. And you're like, you know what? The next time I have a relationship, I want to be a lot more of a participant in it. I want to be the one, you know, saying, here's what I want, here's what I need. I'm not just going to sit back passively and let other people make all the decisions for me. So it's a very strong card. Let's jump into the major arcana of the tarot now. I'm going to pull one card for your energy and where your energetic feeling is coming from, and one for your love interest or your potential love interest and where their energy is. It took a minute to shuffle. I had to feel it. All right, so the Hierophant. Look at that, Scorpio. This is your energy right now. This is Taurus energy, very rooted, very solid, very committed to walking a spiritual or divinely guided path. Absolutely. You know, you really want devotion, you want commitment from someone in a relationship, and you're very committed to that. Like, you're really just like, I don't want anything that's not for real. I don't want anything that's not stable or doesn't have a long-term potential here. And then, you know, what's coming through is the energy of your partner or potential partner is our Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. So both of these are earthy alignment. This could be somebody who you could be at a distance from, or they could be taking some time out to, you know, really get in touch with themselves, walk their personal truth, really understand, you know, what their goals are, because, you know, the Hermit follows this lantern, the star of the truth, right? It's all about going on a journey. They, you know, so for some of you, it could be a long distance relationship. For some of you, this could be just a situation where you're both taking time out. And if this is somebody that you haven't met yet, if you're single, Scorpio, this is someone that's doing a lot of inner work. Like, they're really doing a lot of inner work. They really need to heal from the inside out. So let's get into the tarot. Let's see what we've got as your feelings about this relationship and this person. Ooh, you like them, Scorpio. Very passionate energy, very sexual, very sensual, very sexy, flirty energy as well with this Ace of Wands. You do want a big, bold, brand new beginning with this person. You really want to go forward. You want to get what you want. But you do see them as someone you're very attracted to, very passionate, very fiery about. And yeah, you see them as sort of like, this is, you want to start over with them. You want to start a new life, a new beginning, a new chapter with this person very strongly. And look at that with the Five of Swords. But ooh, you feel like you're not being quite treated right here. There's something going on that's sort of blocking the flame. And that can lead, you know, when this is blocked, it can lead from passion to frustration, right? So there may be a frustrated energy. The Five of Swords is very much, should I stand up and fight for this, or should I cut my losses and walk away? It can also be that thing where you kind of feel like somebody just isn't dealing with you right, or they're trying to like win at all costs, that kind of feeling. So let's get some energy on them. What are they feeling and thinking about you, Scorpio? Two of Coins. So they are really kind of taking this one day at a time. They're kind of scared of making you mad. And if they know what's good for them, they wouldn't make you mad. Nobody wants to piss off a Scorpio, I'll tell you that. So the Two of Coins also could mean that they are very focused on work, very focused on their process, feel like they're having to juggle a lot of things, a lot of different elements of their life. Let's get a clarifier on that. They don't want to rock that apple cart with you, Scorpio. They see that. I can feel it. That one I can really feel. Oh yeah, and they know they need to talk to you. Look at that Knight of Swords. They know that they need to come in, and they know they've got a lot to say. They probably need to apologize. They probably really need to open up to you. But they're, you know, they're nervous. They're rattled. there's an anxiety around that. But to me, the Knight of Swords is always, it's not very, you know, it's like one of those neutral cards. I wouldn't call it negative or positive. It just is. And so much of the time, what's needed with this card is communication. It's some kind of intellectual movement or action, really communicating their goals and where their direction or their focus is really, you know, going. Because if you don't know what that is, you're just sitting there going, what are they doing? I want them, and they're not playing. They're not telling me what I want to hear. They're not telling me what I need to know. So that is very much, and they kind of recognize it. They know, like, if they come in, they need to come in with some real communication for you, Scorpio. So let's see what we have got as the positive elements. What are the things that attract you? What are the things that bring you together in this relationship dynamic? Okay, we do have the Eight of Coins. So to me, what it is that, you know, both of you or one of you, you know, senses that there is that potential for long term here. There is that potential to really work together slowly but surely towards something that is very positive and solid and stable. Both of you may have similar interest, similar work interest, similar things that you enjoy doing, that you could help each other along with, right? You're very encouraging of each other's work or path. So let's see what we have on top of that. This also, to me, though, of course, says that it's like patience is a virtue. It's like if you can be patient and work through this one day at a time, you get to your goals a lot quicker. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles. So to me, it's like there's a very solid feeling, a very grounded feeling here. It's like, I think that both of you, especially whoever feels like the divine feminine in this, right? Because that Queen of Pentacles, that's our earthy energy, Taurus, again, Capricorn and Virgo. It's like, you know, that's coming through as very solid, stable, grounded, self-sufficient, self-reliant. And so that's a really nice feeling, right? It's like the more that there's that stability, the better it gets. But that is what's attractive to each of you, because you both see each other as someone that, you know, it's like you know how to keep things together. You know how to keep a job. You know how to work hard. You know how to provide. So that is very attractive. That's a good feeling. It gives you both this feeling that, you know what, there is long-term potential around this. So let's see what the challenges are, Scorpio. Let's see what the blockages are that may need to be cleared to really get to the good stuff here. Eight of Wands. What did we say about communication? So yeah, communication definitely needs to be there. Like, and it's like the more that it's held back, the harder it is, the tougher it is, the more frustrating it is, because that Ace of Wands for you, that Eight of Wands, this is all about fire, action, movement, direction, going and getting what you want. And so if people aren't opening up to each other, if people aren't taking action, even if it's slow action, it's going to drive you mostly up the wall, but I think both of you will feel it. There's no way you won't both feel it. So definitely this is a time to really open up big time. And the Nine of Chalices, right? Because it's about the wish fulfillment. That's what's blocking this. It's like your wishes, your desires, the things that would make you really happy and content. You feel like, or they feel like they're not getting that, or you're not getting that. And what it needs to happen, of course, is a movement and communication around that. Because until you have that feeling, you're going to be annoyed. You're going to be frustrated. Let's get into a suggested approach. Oh, Scorpio. Yes, this is some stuff. This is some stuff for sure. It's like, get this like image of like wild horses like being held back, and you're just like, let me go. Wow, because right at this point, you know, you've got that awareness coming in and you're like, I know what I want and I don't want to be held back anymore. I don't want anybody telling me that I have to sit around and wait forever. So let's get that. Let's see what the guidance is on this. Three of Cups. So Scorpio, definitely lean on your friends. Don't go it alone. Ask for help on this. Let people give you a hand up. But to me, it's like, it's really remembering to stay in a positive mindset as well. You know, try not to get into a real negative place. And, you know, having a little bit of fun or talking with your friends or, you know, sharing some laughs, that helps to lighten your energy quite a bit. Yes, and we do have the Emperor here. Oh my goodness. So again, you know, Scorpio, to me, this is a lot of movement. It's like there's not this feeling of sitting and waiting on this forever. There's definitely fire. There's passion. There's leadership. There's this energy of going and getting what you want. Heck, you know, if you have mutual friends in this situation, you might even be saying, hey, you know, let them know I want to hear from them. And they'll be saying, hey, you know, Scorpio's really been wanting to talk to you. But I have a feeling their reaction will be like, oh, I know, and I feel so bad. I haven't been picking up the phone. Oh my goodness. Yes, so let's get a potential outcome for this. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, yeah, Scorpio. It was so funny. I picked up the deck before I shuffled and pulled this card, and it was on the bottom, and look at that. It came to the top. There is the star. I do feel like, wow, that's a nice outcome, right? There's liberation, there's freedom, there's healing, there's balance, there's ascending to the next level, not staying in the same old negative place, right? Really freeing yourself. Wow, being true to who you are. That's really what it's about, and it is beautiful. It's a really nice card for a potential outcome here. And the Seven of Chalices. So Scorpio, oh my goodness. I get a feeling like if they don't make a move, if they don't step in and really start communicating with you, you might start looking at other options, and some of those options could be pretty darn good, right? I mean, that's the thing. They've got to make up their mind about you. You've got to make up your mind about them. Is this what you really want, right? Seven of Cups can be a little bit emotionally confusing. Sometimes it presents a lot of different options, and you've got to look at all of them and make a choice. So Page of Wands on the bottom. This is about new beginnings, new messages, fiery messages coming in. Ah, Two of Pentacles again. So there's a balancing act going on here. You're probably working with somebody who really has a lot on their plate. They may need to simplify quite a bit in order to be more available to you. So let's get an affirmation card on this, Scorpio. All right, I love this artwork on these. So the message is to look inside yourself, examine what is causing you to feel this way. So Scorpio, this is definitely, like I said, you know, Venus moving through that universal 12th house for you. It is a time of emotional introspection and healing and cleansing. So don't cut yourself out of that process. I know you want to move forward. I know you're kind of, you know, raring to go here. There's a lot of fire, but there's also a process to this. I think that the fire energy will come up and be a lot more easily accessed when Venus goes into your own sign after this Libra cycle. But that's just my personal feeling. Always feel it out for yourself. Always listen to your own intuition. So I hope you have an amazing time with Libra, with Venus in Libra, and I will be talking to you again very soon. Take care.